So, man, I have a legit question for you, man. If you don't mind me asking.
Let's get to the questions, Doc.
Okay, so
the questions.
Daniel, 8 years ago, what happened, bro? Like, tell me what happened, bro. 8 years ago.
What do you mean? Be specific. Like 8 years ago. Like out of high school, what happened? Like, what do you mean?
Like what happened in 8 years since you've been out of high school?
Shit, man. 8 years, bro. I want to say a lot of shit has happened, man. A lot of like good from good, like right fresh from high school, bro. 2018 to 2026. So do the math.
Specifically 2018, bro.
So specifically that year?
Yeah,
like
yeah. That year. What did you do that year specifically? That year.
Like what did me, bro? I was just pretty much chilling, dog. Just it was fresh out of high school. I at the time I wasn't, I was still the same. I was just like fresh out of high school, young, dumb, broke, looking for a job, summer job, but knowing just young me, bro, was just always chilling, smoking with the homies and all that stuff, on the free when they were free. But other than that, I was just chilling most of the time, trying to go from job to job, like any other kid, out of just fresh out of high school, dog.
Speaking of jobs, bro, remember that one job we had when we were living with your dad? When your dad was charging. His dad, bro.
Yeah, you gotta bring that up, bro.
His dad is cool and everything, bro, but $100, bro.
This man. When me and Sage were going through the struggle, dog, that's what I forgot to mention. I think he was trying to point that out. This was like around like mid 2019. Like this was like the summer of 2019, dog. Like Sage was going through shit at his house. I was going through shit at my house, just personal shit. It's been so long we couldn't remember. It's just been shit after shit after shit over the years. But at the time, he was going through shit. I was going through shit at the time, and there was a situation when I lost my fucking train of thought. What were we talking about?
But we're talking about when we left your dad's house.
No, yeah. When we left my dad's house, and you see, there was a situation, long story short, when, like how I said, it was a struggle for me and Sage, at the time, we were drama at the house, drama at his house, so we hit my dad up, and, we told my dad, hey, like, it's not working out for us over here in West Phoenix, because he was in Chandler at the time, he lived in Chandler, and he made an exception to let me and Sage stay, ever as long as we wanted to, because we got kicked out pretty much. And just, but long story short though, this motherfucker, he made an agreement that we had to pay. We didn't care where the fuck we were, as long as the money was on the table, but we had to pay $100 motherfucking dollars for a week, bro. $100 a week for that shit. And that shit, at the time we were 19, and we were kind of manipulating to like, damn, like this is what it's really like in the real world, $100. And my dad's fucking manipulated ass, bro. He was like, yeah, this is the real life type shit, $100 a week, you have to find work. And, over time, he just ripped us off, bro. And, currently me and my dad don't have a conversation we don't talk. We haven't been talking. But, no, yeah, other than that, yeah, he fucked us over pretty good and took a good amount from us.
Yeah, he did, man.
And just like after that, it just created, I don't want to say it created like toxicity between me and you. It was toxic for me and him because we were both struggling. We were broke. It was the summer of 2019, so it was...
1 year after high school?
It was the butt fucked of Egypt, hot as shit, and like our relationship was over. And she told me, oh, I did this with him. And she showed me pictures, bro, of just pictures. Let's just say that. Just show me pictures of him and her conversation.
Ugh.
And this is what she took. This is at the time where, dumbass pothead, stupid in lover boy type shit is, hearing this shit and is like, okay, that's nah, fuck this shit. I'm seeing this, nah. And part of me, I regret, is just retaliating and just going after his partner at the time, because he would always not brag, but yeah, they would do a lot of stuff together, dog. I don't want to say too much because, but they would just do a lot of stuff together. They was going through it together, bro. And every time where the whole crew would show up, smoke them out sometimes. And, that's one thing I regret. And, dog, it's just, like I said, we were dumb, stupid kids, bro. We didn't know what we were getting into. We're still learning today what life is. We're all in our mid-20s, dog. Like I'm 25, he's 26. We're all I'm about to be 20. Like we're all in our mid 20s, about to be in our late. So that's just that's the one thing I regret, bro. Just the mistake I made was just.
Sorry, bro. We're cool now, bro.
We're all good now in the gang, bro. We got over it. We talked about it with this guy, but just over time,
we're cool, bro. Daniel, who let you down mostly? Yourself or your parents, or me?
Just me. I blame myself for all the mistakes and the decisions I made.
Look at that camera. You tell them that, bro.
The decisions I made and myself.
Yes. Look at that camera. You tell them that.
Yes. It was all me. Like in high school, I let myself down, bro, because I just I made bad, stupid decisions. I thought once I turned 18, dog, I was gonna have it. Obviously, nah. That's what we all thought at that age, but nah. All the bad decisions and which led me to have these toxic relationships with other people, which when I could have just easily walked away from it. So I don't blame anyone else for anything but myself when it comes to just all that shit, bro. Just like how we mentioned the question, myself, bro. I blame myself for all that shit. So, and now that
what about like growing up? I mean, do you blame your parents for the way you are, or you just blame yourself?
No.
My parents were good parents to you?
They were good parents. They did everything they could to raise.
Shout out to Daniel's parents. You guys did a good job raising a fine young man, but he made a couple bad decisions in his life.
Bad, like we all do, but they shaped me out pretty good, bro. Like any other parent would when they have kids. They have 3 kids. They did what they can to raise 3 kids at and age gaps between those siblings. So it's like they did their best as parents to be there for us, nurture us as babies, give us food when we came home from school, see my dad's specifically my mom, but just see my dad's on the weekends, making sure we always had food, like no matter what, like every time we went to my dad's, bro, like we would never have to worry about food or hunger, because there was always food, bro, like anything he would get us, bro, like at a time, because we would see him every other weekend. But no, bro, they did everything they could to shape me out, and it's just I blame myself, like I said, for the bad decisions and going into the wrong crowd after high school and just like going into the wrong things after life of high school. It's a roller coaster for sure when you're fresh out of high school, dog. So now that we're in our mid-20s and it's like I'm finally settled down now. Dog, it's like I'm settled in now. Like I'm in love with the girl I've been with. He's in love with his wife. Just been with
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, shout out, because we're gonna be married one day and just soon. And she's done.
Correction. I'm married. He's not.
Yeah, he's married.
Because you said one of these days we're gonna be married.
Yes, right.
Correct that.
I'm I have a job. I've been working.
He has a girlfriend. I have a wife. So correct it.
Correct it. But now I have a stable job. I've been working for almost 2 years, dog. I'm making a stable income. I'm completely better than I was right after high school. I can't, like, younger me would never see this for myself. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I'm still working the 9 to 5, but I'm getting a steady income. I'm working to, like, hopefully get a stable career job when it comes to, like, in the trades maybe.
So, this is going to end the interview. So, if you had to choose to do it all over again, what would it be and why?
If I had to choose something all over again, what would it be and why? That's a serious question, dog. Damn. I never had a question like that.
You had all the time. I gave you a week to decide. No, 2 weeks to decide.
Mm-hmm.
So that's this question. You studied this question, sir.
What was the question again? Come on, bro. Come on.
Remember, man, you said like that.
Okay, all right. For real, because I'm getting ahead of.
If you have to choose everything all over again, would you walk away?
If I had to choose everything all over again, would I walk away?
Yes, sir.
As far as like us being friends,
or the YJM.
Would I walk away from it?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't walk away from it, dog. Because if I choose it all over again and went back in time, now that I've been through all these years, I'm speaking like this. Now that I've been through all these years and seen, I would fucking go back in time till each and every one of you motherfuckers in the face, slapped all of you motherfuckers in the face because we all went down the rat path. Not literally, you know what I mean? Just like, bro, come on, like, this shit's happening in the future. You have to believe me. We have to get our shit together, bro. Like, we have a vision. Like, I would definitely go back and, like, I wouldn't, like, I don't regret that, bro. I wouldn't erase that time. I would probably
It was a good time in our lives. We
just back then at the time
made a lot of mistakes, and
the mistakes.
Specifically, you made a lot of mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
bad mistakes that you regret. You know.
Mm-hmm. Just yeah.
Did I do anything bad to you in our friendship?
No, you didn't. You
Anything
didn't
bad
do
at all?
me dirty at all, bro. You
Pretty impressive, huh?
He hasn't done me dirty. This is a real motherfucker, bro. Out of the whole people, like, he's real, bro. It's almost like surprising how real this motherfucker is because there's not that much people.
And I was the most doubted in the group.
Mm-hmm.
The original 4 group, I was the most doubted.
We would always joke around with him and all that shit, bro. Yeah, we would, but look what he's doing now, bro. And so it's like he's taking shit serious, and it's time to like this.
Time to lock.
Be serious, bro. We have to be serious about this.
Lock in, bro. It's time to lock in, bro.
It's time to lock in about this channel for sure, man. Absolutely, for sure, bro.
So before we end, is there anything you want to say to me before we end? Any thoughts, concerns, anything?
No, man, just besides all of this, you know, obviously we got the interview set up. This guy was like, you know, I was down for the setup. Other homies were down at the time, or just the homies were down for the setup. And, you know, we want to make this work, dog. In specific, speaking for myself, I want to make this work, dog. And
yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
It's gonna, if we have that mindset, it's gonna happen if we both have that mindset and we do our job every single day while we like do our own regular 9 to 5 and deal with reality. This is our dream. Like this is our dream. We're working on after 9 to 5.
We're supposed to do this. We're supposed to be a YouTuber.
We're supposed all of us were originally supposed to do this in high school, but you know, like I said, just with Alan's thing, like with his rap career, but just, you know, life happened, you know, because that was kind of like at the time, like the big, how our channel got big, like because of his content. You know, he would post his content on the channel.
And I would go around school saying, subscribe. That's how we built. That's how we built our fan base, you know?
Yep, exactly, though. Exactly.
I don't know if you guys would do that, but I would go around.
I would, bro, especially if it's something important, yeah. And with this channel, I'm gonna make like some TikToks. I'm starting to make a couple of TikToks. Well, I'm starting to make a couple of TikToks. I already posted a couple out just for fun, but I'm gonna post TikToks and videos on the scenes, like behind the scenes in the interviews or all that shit, like funny stuff for like the shorts, TikTok edits. That's gonna be my job for this channel, pretty much. Just like posting TikToks, getting people aware to, hey, go on the channel. Like, go on this channel, just making edits and cool posts like that. And I'm playing with that right now. And it's like we both have our job right now. We already set on what job we're gonna do for this channel. But
I'll start with one phone call that I got. This is how it started. So I got inspired by podcasts, but I wasn't thinking about starting the channel all over. I was gonna do my own thing.
yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I also started one phone call.
Right.
Alan called me one day. He called me one day on Instagram and he told me, what's going on, bro? Like, just chilling, hanging out. And that one inspired me to start this channel again. I did it for Alan. This is for you, Alan. Remember that. This is for you, bro.
Huh?
You're gonna become something. Just keep pushing, bro, and you're gonna do it, bro. It's coming from Daniel. So what do you think? You think he's gonna become something?
I think it can happen, bro. It could happen, dog. For real, it can. Like, cause he's already like based off like he's already doing his thing, man. So
we're proud of him for it, aren't we?
yeah. So just like keep doing what you're doing, bro, and you know just. Stay away from the haters, dog. Even just me and you got beef, bro. Let it be like that. You know, we don't have to. I don't want to make it seem like I'm kissing ass or anything like that or trying to give in or like. We both have our own shit going through in life, so it's like, you know, you worry about your shit, worry about my shit, he worry about his shit, and like personally, and you know, let's make this channel happen, bro. But like I said, like, or he mentioned, he was starting his own channel.
Yeah. He started his own channel. I'll leave it down below, and I'll leave his not Instagram, but TikTok down below too. That way you guys can go follow him and check it out. And we're gonna be posting little shorts on this channel also too for like little I
set the camera up right there with my phone to have for the short video and everything, but it keeps turning off. And my wife, she's waiting for me. She's also texting me, so I gotta get to that. But yeah, we're gonna make this happen, man. We're gonna make this shit 10 times better than it was in high school. Right?
Yes. So, Daniel, I appreciate you being my guest here.
Absolutely,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
We're gonna have to do this shit more.
Yes.
We are. The hell, this is just like an introduction to the new beginning. Yes, sir.
Hey, Daniel, we're here now again. And YJM out forever.
YJM, I'll see y'all soon. New content coming soon. Give it a week.
Like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Out. Come on.